So, what I'm going to do this time is, I think the controller's off. No, it was on. Dang it. Okay, we'll turn it back on. Okay, it's on. We are going to transfer, send text file, AC config, and the values are going in. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to go transfer, capture, save test 5. I'm going to go config, so I can record the config. We have 390 to 490 for regen, 510 to 610 for the throttle. Fault position is 5. Battery amps are 100 for the battery in regen or supply, and the motor is 400 for driving it and 200 for regen. Maximum is 4,500 RPM. And we have an encoder ticks of 64, tach voltage of 124, and our raw throttle is in fact 496. So that looks good, and I still can't remember the name of this frickin' command. Data stream period. Data dash stream dash pure. Data dash stream dash period. Space 1000. Enter. Okay. We are back. So we're going to turn my ammeter back on. We're going to turn this one back on. Okay, now that's showing me negative. I got them backwards, so I'm going to turn them around so they're at least positive. Oh, and this one's loosened off. Isn't that cute? Okay. Clamp on meter. AC amps. Then it won't calibrate. Put this like this, and I think I should be able to see that pretty well. Okay. Let's turn the amps up. So 60 amps or so. We're going to go back the other way. There we go, 72 amps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preload it with 20 amps or so, so when the DC motor starts, it won't spin up quite as quick. Let's give that a shot. 70, 60, 58, 55, 50. I chose the wrong device. Where is my RPM meter? This is. So I'm showing 3,495, 3,500. And we have 3546, 3551. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, we are going to start calling up some numbers here. So I'm showing 21 amps on the AC motor, and we're at 44 amps on the DC. I'm at 60 amps on the AC and 50 on the DC, 52, 53. I'm at 90 amps on the AC, 75 on the DC. I'm at 2100 RPM. I'm at 100 amps, 102 amps on the AC, 85 on the DC. We're at 1900 RPM, 1930. About 120 amps on the AC, 98 amps on the DC. We're going 1672 RPM. About 140 amps on the AC, 113 on the DC. We're going 1466 RPM. 150 on the AC, 121 on the DC. We're at 1380 RPM. 160 on the AC, not quite. 160 on the AC, 129 on the DC, 1320 RPM. 170 on the AC, 139 on the DC, 1226 on the RPM. 180 on the AC, 150 on the DC, and we're at 1158 RPM. 190 on the AC, 158 on the DC, 1106 RPM. And that's all I've got for my regen at 192.2 amps, 160 amps on the DC, 1091 RPM, and we're going to call it. I'm going to take her back to about 50 amps. And we are going to shut off the DC. And that's pretty much maximum. Oh, wait a second. We're at 60. I'm not sure how come that changed from 50, but I'm going to bring it down to 0 amps. And there we go.